We used to have each other's playlists. No, no. Used to be each other's best friends. Yeah. And now we go our separate pathways, but your heart's still in mine. Yeah. And maybe we could try it next week again, but I don't wanna think we're toxic, but who cares?
Yeah, did I need to do anything to get the key? Okay, so go to the first floor by 1184. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, Shawty had me on a whole quest. So let me break it down to y'all. So boom, I pull up, I had to get to the parking garage. Get to the parking garage, I gotta go, mind you, the parking spot that I gotta do for guest parking is at the very top. I gotta go to like the third floor to get to the room that she put on the B&B. Boom, I get to the room, then it say contact her when she arrive or whatever to get your key. So I hit her back, and I don't hear nothing for like 20 minutes. So I'm sitting out the room just really chilling. I can't do nothing for real. Then I get a call. She talking about she need to send me the info or whatever to get the key. So boom, mind you, I'm coming from the top. Then I go to the third. Then I gotta go to the first floor. So boom, I hit the first floor. She talking about the keys in like a secure location. I ain't gonna really display that or whatever, just in case somebody end up booking the same place if I reveal it later on or something like that. But boom, I get the key. I'm thinking she talking about get the key and take it back to the other room. So guess what I did? I wait. Yes, went back to the third floor. I went back to the third floor thinking that's where she meant for me to unlock the door, since there was a room that was on the Airbnb. But no, it was on the first floor. So guess what I still had to do? Come back to the first floor. But nah, so I just got back in here. I probably done lost like 5-10 pounds because I've been walking everywhere. But I ain't gonna keep to you the place valid. So I'm gonna give y'all a cool little tour right quick. But when you walk in for everything. So boom, this is what the kitchen looking like. Then you got the bathroom. So that's the bathroom. Washer and dryer. The bathroom connected to the bedroom. Then we got the living area right here. Cool little balcony, TV or whatever. So everything look pretty smooth, I ain't gonna lie. It look like it look on the listing or whatever, so that's straight. But what I'm finna do right now is pretty much get settled in, finish unpacking all my stuff, cause I'm gonna be here for like 4 days. And pretty much chill out till I gotta head out later on. So I'm gonna pick the camera back up later. What's up, y'all?
They say today's how art thou.
So I know y'all probably wondering by now, like what I'm doing in Houston and all that, cause I ain't really too much touched on it right now. But before I get into that right now, it's like 4:16, and the spot that I'm finna head to start at 6, and I know I'm in Texas, so I probably need to be leaving in the next few minutes. But I'm finna finish getting dressed. As I stated earlier, I am in Houston, and I really came for a real valid reason. I don't know if any of y'all know Redefine TV or Jerry Flowers, but they having like a men's conference type thing, and I found their channel probably like sometime last year, if I'm being honest, at the beginning of the year. And to be real, like my whole life done changed since then. Like the way that they teach and stuff is just, I gravitate towards it, and they break it down so valid. So therefore it's like, I'm the type of person, like I go after knowledge and wisdom and everything. So it's like, once I start learning from people, I start to like, just really like get in tune with it for real. Like it's like addicting. Cause I'm the type of person like, bro, I like self-care type stuff and self-growth. So I'm the type of person, if you're around me, you bound to grow, like, cause I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna, you feel me, make sure you on your P's and Q's and everything. Cause the same way I hold myself accountable is the way I treat everybody around me. So I said all that to say, they having a men's conference type thing, and it's like a 3-day type thing. And I was like, bro, I be watching them so much, like daily. Why not just pull up? And I feel like that was a good idea, you feel me? So yeah, I see where I'm at, man. So we finna see how this go. And it's not even just off the fact of his name or whatever, it's just good teaching. Like when you get around people that teach good and then you see that they live their lifestyle too, then it's like, bro, you know it's valid. And then everything that you like kind of learn and start applying, you can see that it start coming to fruition in your life, or whatever the word is. It start, you feel me? You see like the outcome and the progress and growth that you done kind of started getting to in your own life. So therefore it's like, I like being around stuff like that. And that's the type of people and type of energy and vibe that I like to be around. But like I said, I'm finna finish getting ready and hop on this road, you feel me?
Whatever you're battling with, you know why possibly it's so hard for you to break? It's because it's not your war, it's an inherited war.
My God.
Where have you placed your heart that you have never faced the Lord?
Come on.
You never faced it. So what we wanted to do on tonight was to tell all of us, we're going to face some stuff, bro.
Yeah.
It's small, but that's what the enemy does. He sends foxes. Not just roaring lion, foxes, little stuff. That we keep on being silent about, not talking about, not facing. I'm 50, I'm 60, I'm dead. Junior faces it. Junior's still dealing with it. Nobody talked about it. Like you said, my son's back there, he needs to hear that.
Come on.
Yeah.
He needs to hear your battle, so he can relate to you, versus going to another 16-year-old who will try to get advice from. He needs daddy to say, hey, I battled that too, and this is what daddy did.
Yeah.
So he needs to hear that. What word have you allowed to digest in your spirit?
Yeah.
A word that God told us is that you are the light of the world. When you don't know your identity, this is how our homes look. What happens in darkness is if we stay here long enough, your eyes adjust.
Yeah.
But that does not mean you have night vision. Now I want you to see the power of just one man. This section, just to turn on your lights on your cell phone. We can get these men to be king. If we can get just these men to be fathers, they are already affecting darkness. See, this is why it's important for you to know identity. Because you are the light of the world. A city on a hill can't be hidden. I want you to see, all of us don't get it. But some of us do. And the some of us are lighting up your path. This is what happens in the earth when men start to accept the word light. We can see because each and every man is doing their part. And so your brother next to you can see better because you're being a light. One who don't really have it together, you ain't dated, you don't know what he was talking about with Genesis and all that stuff, that's fine. But if you have community, they'll help you see that light. So all this stuff, I gotta have a perfect eye. No, you just gotta lift the light up.
Yeah. That's good.
That's it, y'all.
That's it.
That's it. And so what we're trying to get you to see is hell just tries to get this. You cool with him, so you turn off. You don't know your identity, so you get like him too. Oh, all y'all boys, so all y'all friends off. Y'all all hang together. If your circle isn't helping you be alive, it's not a circle, it's a noose.
He caused to come out of us as I remain in him. And I think if you just concentrate on remaining in him and extracting principles from different men across the globe or wherever you extract it and applying those, you're going to be just fine.
You said it. You have next door neighbors that you see daily. But they never heard you mention my name. I guess that'll all change if someone puts you on a plane and flies you out to Return of Kings to spit poetry on the stage. So listen, I need you to understand that I cherish your desires. But why are you so eager to get your Christopher Columbus on? I said, I do. I trust you with my life. With every breath that I take, he said, okay, and as long as that remains the same, wherever you are, it is never a mistake. That means your school, your job, your home, where you stand, sit, or lay, is where I had you strategically placed. Do not be dismayed. I'm not giving you an excuse to be lazy. I'm providing you with a reason to believe me. Believe it or not, I want to use you to reach the world, and I plan to show you how. But you've been so obsessed with trying to do something amazing there and then that you've neglected here. Someone sitting right next to you at the edge of suicidal depression would give anything for a hug.
Even if it's small and incremental, it's still progress. I love that when you're walking by your brothers, dap them up, show love. Because we in this together. We in this together.
Yo, so what's good, y'all? So, as y'all can see, I'm in a truck right now. I just got back from our break thing until we go back to our later session, but I had to get some food real quick, so that's what I did. But I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm glad I came to this and didn't stay in my comfort zone, because it's basically like a big therapy session, and it ain't even just the fact of me just needing to vent or nothing like that. It's just good to hear like other people going through certain things, and then realizing like you're not alone in certain battles and struggles that you go through in life. And I feel like that's the biggest thing that this whole conference thing kind of has like transformed into, or like been created to be. And just to like hear certain people talk about certain traumas and different ways that their life went, and they didn't really have no control over a lot of the situations or traumas that came to them, just kind of make you like look at life from a different perspective. It's like you don't even be in the mindset of controlling certain things, because you can't control certain things that happen to you. You can only control your response to it. So therefore it's like real humbling, and it just make you really just want to grow closer to people and closer to God overall. So like I said, it's most definitely been a positive for me coming. And I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I drove 7 hours. Like, I'm proud of myself for doing it, to be honest. I drove 7 hours to be intentional with self-growth. And shout out to everybody else that pulled up too, because everybody traveled from different areas across the world. It wasn't just like a local thing. I think one of the biggest things I probably took from it was the fact of living life, listening to culture or certain people that you come across in life, and labeling yourself with what you went through or the old person that you used to be. And it's like, who told you that? Do it line up with culture, or do it line up with God? You feel me? So it's like, do we be looking at God to see what he say about us or what he think about us? Or do we always go to other people or different substances and all that to validate who we think we are? And if it don't even line up with God, then you might as well just mark it off. Like, Who told you that? You feel me? So that's probably one of the biggest things that I took, and just living a life of trying to be a perfectionist. Like, you're not gonna always know exactly where you're going in life, as far as your journey, but you need to like understand what season you in. And I gotta realize, like, you can't control the outcome in your life. All you can control is you trying to stay close to God, you spending time with God, you living your life to where other people can see God through you. And that's just where I've been at lately. And this whole conference was like confirmation. It was like, yeah, I was most definitely supposed to be here, because I know like certain things that God done put on my heart and on my mind for me to do. And it's like, I can't even fathom sometimes just like what I be seeing and what I be feeling and hearing, because it's like I'll be in the hallway, and when I say hallway, it's like I'm not where I used to be in life, but I'm not where I see God see me at, if that makes sense. So it's like I'm in the middle. So it's like I didn't progress, but I'm not all the way there yet. But it don't matter that you're not all the way there right now. The main thing that matters is, are you staying close to God? Are you putting in the work that you need to be doing? Are you spending time with Him? Are you living your life to be pleasing to Him? You feel me? Sometimes I get worked up about it, not feeling like I'm doing enough, or God, am I doing too much? Or God, am I, you feel me? Am I spending enough time with you or whatever? It's not even the amount that He asks for. It's just, you gotta build disciplines in your life. A lot of times I realize that I spend so much time working on my physical and forget that my mental need just as much training and working out just like my physical do. So therefore it's like, it's gotta be a balance. And it might take time to get to that point, and I understand that. So therefore I can't control the time, but I can control the effort and the discipline that I put into it. Because you're not gonna always see your fruit off rip. It grow over time, you feel me?